the 5th workshop for the Smart Patients Healthcare Handbook. Today, we will be doing a quick review of your immunization log. I'm Laura Kulogowska, and together we're going to continue to inventory, organize, and analyze your health so you have more control. Remember, you don't need a copy of my book to participate in these workshops. You can create your own Smart Patients Healthcare Handbook by working along with these videos. If you are doing a DIY version of your book, and this is the first video in this series that you're watching, I suggest after watching this one, if organizing your health is of interest to you, circle back through the playlist and get caught up. We're on worksheet 5. The Smart Patients Healthcare Handbook is a series of worksheets you would fill in and use to inventory, organize, and analyze your own health so you can take more proactive control and do that at whatever level is comfortable for you. By filling the worksheets out in order, we're going through a thought process to get a better understanding of our health. These first 6 worksheets are about inventory and organizing. Pretty soon, we're going to get into the analyzing and using these worksheets to become more proactive and have more confidence at the doctor. If you have a copy of my book, we will begin working today on page 41, the Immunization Log. This book was designed and organized to work specifically as your health reference handbook. The Immunization Log is a place to document what immunizations you've had as a child, if you know which ones you were given, as well as those you might consider refreshing or have become available as an adult. I understand immunizations are a touchy subject for some. If you're a no vaccinations person, you can skip this. As I said from the start, the Smart Patients Healthcare Handbook is for you. This book will be unique to you and your lifestyle. There are people, however, who do get immunized, and they may want to keep track of them. There are people who work in child care, health care, and other professions where they are exposed to bacteria and viruses at a higher rate, and they're at higher risk than those who do not work in those fields. In that case, it's often a requirement for their job. Then there are the world travelers. They're visiting exotic destinations that require medical protection from exotic diseases. Up on the screen here is a list of your standard immunizations, most given before the age of 2. If you're creating your handbook from scratch, you may want to pause the video to write these down. If you were given standard immunizations for your age, you could write down standard given for children born in 1970 in the USA, or something like that. Since I'm not a doctor, and more specifically, not your doctor, I don't know what those might be. I don't know when or where you were born. Do the best you can, because most likely this is part of your ancient history. There's also a list of immunizations for adults to consider. Work with your doctor to select those relevant to you, since you're likely an adult if you're watching this. Personally, I've received my fair share of tetanus shots. Medical experts suggest you get one every 10 years as it fades over time. They routinely give them to you if you've had an accident. Unfortunately, that's why I have gotten all of mine. Hepatitis B, chickenpox or shingles, MMR, the annual flu, and pneumonia are a few of the common adult vaccinations. Hepatitis A is another one, recommended especially for child care workers. The rest of page 41 is 13 more lines for immunizations not listed and for new discoveries in the future. Page 42 was specifically designed for you world travelers as a handy place to keep track and avoid duplication. For those of you making a DIY version, it looks like this. I did promise in the last workshop that this would be quick, so thank you for taking the time to participate in the Smart Patients Healthcare Handbook Video Workshop 5, Your Immunization Log. In the next workshop, we'll be going over your prescription log and the different ways you might set it up and use it. If you know someone else that you think might be helped by being more organized with their own health, please share this video with them. Or share the link to the book on Amazon, where they can even look inside. The link to my book and any other information I refer to in these workshops will always be in this description box and on my website. Bye for now.